So today I just wanted to share with you a slightly more in-depth brow tutorial. I've tended to skim through it on my other one because I didn't want to bore you, but I wanted to do it more natural if you like a softer brow, and then show you how to do it more defined if you like a little bit more structure. So to begin with, I'll use, this is a brow lash wand. It's C510 from Royal brushes, but any one that's like a clean mascara wand basically. And then before you do anything, even when you pluck, it's quite good just to really comb your brows up. That way you can create a little bit more volume. So just really lift your brows and try and get a bit more shape to them. If you want to work out, if you are shaping your brows or filling them in or anything like that, a good way of working out where you want to start and where your brow wants to finish is to hold up a pencil or a brush, and if you start from the sort of side of your nose, it should roughly start about there, and then to work out where the arch should go, if you look straight forward and hold the pencil just there on your nose, on the outer edge, and then line it up with your pupil just below, it should go about there. And then if you want to work out where to finish them, obviously these are just rough rules, but you can always break them. It's from that point in the nose, and then line it up to the corner of the eye, and they should finish roughly there then. So once you've combed them all up, sometimes just get a few little hairs I want to pluck. I get a monobrow naturally, so obviously I get rid of that. Then I like to use an angle brush when I'm filling in my brows, and I'll start off with a softer technique. I find using a eyeshadow is a really good way of getting a really soft finish because it's not too blocky. So using that angle brush, you just want to use a tiny little amount of it. And a good way of defining your brows if you want it a bit softer is this bit in here. You almost want to keep the it's softer, so keep that bit a little bit more feathery, and then usually the arch of the brow is where you get a bit more hair loss, so you lose a bit of structure there, so I tend to like to get that a bit stronger. So the eyeshadow I'm using is Omega from MAC, as it's a nice sort of cool tone if you're a blondie, if you have fair brows. So with that you can slowly build it up, and also if you are using an eyeshadow you can also, so that's the one I'm using, don't know, you see there? It's Omega, but you can just spray your brush with a little bit of Fix Plus, or just use a little bit of water with the eyeshadow if you do want a bit more definition just using the eyeshadow. And remember, the old saying is true, cheesy but true, your brows are sisters, not twins, so they're never going to be exactly the same, so don't panic. Mine do need a bit of shaping. So that's probably the easiest technique. When you're filling them in, it's good to try and really pull that arch up, depending on your brow shape. I like to do it just above that bit there. And then lastly, for the natural brows, it's good to sort of comb them and set them into place using clear brow gel. This one's just the MAC clear brow gel. But I'm not going to put too much in because I'm going to go and show you how to make them more defined. Then for adding that extra bit of definition, I'm going to show you two different products you can use. They're both from Anastasia Beverly Hills. And this first one is Brow Wiz, which I'm sure you've probably seen, but it's good because it's a really fine pencil. You don't have to sharpen it either. And this colour is Taupe, so I know as a blonde it can be really hard to find brow pencils that aren't too warm. A lot of them have way too much red or too dark, so this is a really good one for that too. If you want to add a little bit more definition and structure, it's quite good. Maybe start off on your arch and you're drawing in little hair-like strokes. So it's that area there you just want to build up a little bit. And any little areas that you do have little bits missing, and once you've done a little bit of pencil, go back in with that angle brush just to soften it all down, blend it, and make sure you can't see any obvious drawn on lines. Then if you really like definition, really structured brows, then you can go back in with like a pomade. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills pomade, and again it's in Taupe. So with this, it's good with an angle brush. Just use a little bit and then take a bit of the excess off and start in the same sort of outer edge. Sometimes to do the arch of my brow I find I have to like frown to see what I'm doing around the sides. And then finally for that structured brow, going back with a little bit of concealer and a flat edge definer. This again is from Royal brushes. Going round, I find it a bit easier with a creamy concealer, it's a little less wet to do it with. So this is MAC Studio Finish Concealer. So that was my quick brow tutorial. I hope you enjoyed. If you're watching this on my free Makeup Masters app, thank you so much for downloading. I hope you're enjoying it, and please let me know if there's anything else you want to see on it. See you again soon. Bye!